From Queen, thank you, sis. This is from Queen. Thank you for your outstanding work, your performance, and that of the entire, I believe, cast. She has something to say about that. I didn't get the question though. What a question was. But did participating in this artistic work have any lingering effects on your personal, emotional, psychologically, and on you?
Did participating in this work have any lingering effects on my psychological, emotional self?
Yeah.
You know what? Without an ounce of not being facetious, and I know this is not quite your question, but the lingering emotional feelings that I've had have all been positive, both in terms of the response to this work overall by audiences, specifically the response to myself and my contribution. It has been phenomenal. With regard to the work itself, I would say the short answer is there were no lingering negative feelings that I had. And perhaps that's because I was able to get it out inside the work. I'm not sure, right? If I were a ball player, I could say, I left it on the court. I left it all on the court, right? I was aware that I was fatigued. At the closing night, the night before I left Vietnam, Saigon, had a little get together, and I was aware that I was fatigued with the level of application that we all had to engage making the film. I was fatigued, but I was also exhilarated.
Exactly.
Because I felt we may have something here. We may have something here, and that gave me a profound sense of satisfaction. So broadly speaking, there was certainly no negative feelings that I had in any way, shape, or form.
Well, I want to thank everyone who's been a part of this extraordinary conversation that I'm having with Delroy, Lindo, Paul.
I want to add one thing. If we're pretty much at the end of this, I want to just add one thing, and this goes back, Dan, to the statement you were making about being involved in work that is bigger than oneself.
Yeah.
And I want to say that again, without an ounce of obsequiousness, I hope. I want to say that you have provided to me an extraordinary example of how, and I know I've said this to you before, but you have always provided for me an incredible example of somebody who has taken his celebrity and his whatever cachet you accumulated through your work, and you applied it to the community and the world at large. And speaking in terms of applying oneself to projects or living one's life in a way that is larger than oneself for the benefit of others, for the benefit of one's fellow human beings, you have always demonstrated to me to be a brilliant, brilliant, brilliant example of that. And I've learned from you in that regard. So thank you.
Thank you so much. All right. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you. Thank you for this conversation. All right.
And thank you for everybody who tuned in. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.